There's one that will always stick in my mind from 2018 where he shows up game one of a series and he was having trouble getting his contact lens out and he ends up scratching his cornea as one does sometimes with hard contacts and tried to do the game, really had a hard time. Ended up not working until the last day of the series because his eye was giving him so many bad problems, and went to this eye specialist who gave him the nectar of the gods that healed his scratched cornea in a day because they, ground up $100 bills or whatever. I mean, just incredible that the medicine that he has at his disposal. But um, he shows up the last day of the series. He goes, "Nah, man, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to work." He was there every day. Showed up and ate and goes, "I'm going to give it a shot," and then said, "Nah, I'm good. You got it. You go ahead." So finally the last day shows up and he wants to work and fireworks go during the national anthem and first pitch comes and he's calling it and it's great. He's got these new contact lenses in and he looks over at me after the first inning and goes, "Is it blurry to you?" I look out and I go, "No, man, maybe it's just the smoke from the fireworks. It's fine." Okay, all right, that's good. So inning goes on. He calls his innings, tosses to me for the third. I call my innings. We come back. He calls his innings, get through the game, and calls a pretty damn good game. But every couple of innings, he goes, God, it just seems really foggy. Foggy. I'm, yeah, it's good. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's just weird. Just, I don't know. Don't worry about it. You're doing great. So we leave, and the Brewers were going on a road trip to Miami. We go to Miami. I texted him. I said, "Hey, safe travels. See you when we get back." Um, I get on the plane. As soon as I land, I see the text messages start coming in from Bob. It's like a few of them stacked together, and he voice texts, which is great. So there's a lot of, you know, lost in translation. I'll just give it, but essentially tells me that he found out why everything was so foggy. It was because he had two contact lenses in the same eyeball, and he couldn't see. He could barely see. And I went, "Holy shit, that's amazing that you called the game almost perfectly with two contact lenses and one eyeball. Two, you drove to and from the ballpark from your house with that going on in your eye." So it was doubly impressive that he was able to pull that off. That was one that I'll never forget.